Hi everyone, I'm Amena and welcome back, explorers, to my vlog. Also, if you happen to be new here or are a repeat visitor, be welcome. Be sure to also look at the description below for all credits given. And with that said, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Now, with my last vlog, I talked about story ideas, story starters, short stories, and also story teasers. I forgot to mention that when it comes to writing, comic book stories also count for writing. And that is also kind of sort of why I mentioned sketchbooks for artists or people. Yeah. Um, now, I'm pretty sure you're wondering why I'm mentioning comic books in the first place. Well, I had an idea for something that would, or I had an idea for a story that might follow a typical comic book storyline. So, the first part might have one title, but it would have subtitles. So it would be issue 1, issue 2, issue 3 for the first story. Um, or something like that. Either way, uh, the story takes place in uh, a different world, per se. And yes, everything's dessert themed. So, ice cream, and cupcakes, and brownies, and cakes, and, candy? Um, I haven't thought very far. And yes, cherries. Specifically, maraschino cherries. Or shall I say, cherry maraschino? But I don't really want to spoil the whole story. Just that everything will have a dessert theme. And yes, that includes the heroes or heroines and the villains and villainesses and their respective sidekicks, if they have them. But along with that, we have the added influence of genies. And they have a unique wish granting system that only allows them to grant wishes to people of the mortal plane, which shouldn't be a problem. But, you know, with every good system, there's a way to get around things. Uh, like somebody who doesn't exactly follow the rules, and somebody not realizing what they had in the first place. But that we'll get into much later. And what exactly is the story idea I'm talking about? Well, since genies are involved, the best working title I have for it is simply Wishes. And yes, that does sound like a very comic bookish uh, title for a series. Oh, wow. It will have your normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill scoundrels who uh, do nefarious deeds, but you'll also have places that people go. So, yes, part of the story will take place in a kingdom, but the other time it will take place in a town. Would you like to know the name of the kingdom and the town? Well, first we have the kingdom. The kingdom is the Maraschino Kingdom. And the name of the town is Fondant Town. I did warn you, it's dessert themed. And of course, ah, if one place has desserts, or a dessert theme, obviously, if there are genies, uh, their world isn't exactly sweet. So, shall we say it's more of a desert than a dessert? So, lots of sand. I wouldn't want to taste that. Alright, so I think I've given you a little bit of an idea what the story is going to entail. Oh, you might have an idea about the ice cream behind me now, but two of the places within Fondant Town that the main characters will go are to an ice cream parlor and also a casino. Um, yeah, you, you know how some of the bad guys tend to be either major villains that are, uh, well, that are hard to catch because they're really bad at being bad. I mean, good at being bad. Or they're really good at looking good, but they're really, really bad. So they're in places of power, making it very hard for the good guys to actually do anything about them. Um, that's kind of what this is. The really bad guy is in a place of power that he doesn't deserve. Uh, and I haven't figured everything out, but I'm getting there. And I will also be doing a little bit of a teaser. And it, I will definitely be sharing that on Tumblr eventually. I don't know if I did or not, but when I actually get anything to read aloud, I will definitely do so. Uh, for my storytime videos when I get that far. But until then, you'll have to satisfy yourself with any teaser I might give in Tumblr. And yes, I will also do a teaser here. Also in something else. but we'll do that later. Either way, I think I've talked your ears off long enough, so I'm going to end this episode here and leave you all with this. If you have been enjoying my content, please feel free to leave a like and or subscribe. You can also leave a comment down below in the comment section. Be sure to hit that notification bell because YouTube doesn't always like to share. Be safe, be healthy, and as always, be true to you. Amena signing out.